Mr. Singh, you're in there a long time, aren't you? I'm trying to vote. Yes, I can.
Thank you for listening to Talking to Our Souls, or to put it another way, to Talking Arseholes. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only and may deal with adult topics and adult themes.
Brownstown, we're with you when you fight. Brownstown, bark with the dogs tonight. Brownstown, Cleveland is right behind you.
Bum bum tish. Hello everyone, did you miss us when we were away? Did you hang our pictures on the wall? Did you miss us? Yes, when we were away. I bet you didn't miss us at all. So said the pervert Gary Glitter. It is the 17th day of April and it's pissing down and we're back talking to our souls with me, Steve Henn, and over there we have...
Harry's coming to Coronation Street, Mr. Singh.
I thought you were going to say Coronation Street when you said Coronation Street. Is he coming to Coronation Street?
Yes. He's going to go to the Rovers and, like everyday bloke, have a pint and then badmouth his family in front of everyone, as you do in the Rovers.
She's shagging you, so and so in there. I do. I like watching old Coronation Street. I don't watch the new stuff. I see clips and I think, who the fuck are these people? I don't know these people.
I think it's gone too diverse now.
That's the Welsh poet, isn't it?
Yeah.
That was Dave Allen's joke. It wasn't mine.
Was he in Coronation Street?
No. But I said diverse, and you laughed, and I had to comment that it was a Dave Allen joke. He did another one as well. Like that was a Welsh poet was diverse, and then a happy Welshman was direction. Dave Allen, very good. If you've never seen any Dave Allen, I'm sure there's loads of it on YouTube, as with other stuff.
I used to watch it as a kid because it was a naughty show. I think it was at 9:30 on BBC One, and I used to watch it. I think it was one of the first comedies I used to watch, and I used to piss myself laughing as a kid because I got it. He said bad words.
That's it. He was very good. I went to see him at the Alexander Theatre as well. Let's talk about Harry and his dad not talking, or Coronation Street, or shall we talk about Coronation Chicken? Do we need a new dish for King Charles's coronation?
I'm sure he's got a bit of a side dish already, hasn't he? Yeah, Camilla.
It'd be sauerkraut.
If it was a side dish, it's become his main now, isn't it?
That was because the Queen was like 70 years ago, wasn't she? She came to the throne and had a poo. But I should get sent to the Tower for that. But I didn't realise that coronation, because I don't think I've ever had Coronation Street. It's like cold chicken in a curry sauce. That's basically what Coronation Chicken is.
You know, it's got sultan, isn't it? Hasn't it? I think as well.
Oh, but that was like 70 years ago. They're very brave. But we only had curry powder then, though, did we not?
Because Harry's coming by himself. I'm wondering if they're going to lock him away in his bedroom.
They've sold his
Meghan.
They've given his bedroom to Prince Andrew.
Harry does not want to talk to you at the moment. He's had enough of you. He wants to stay with his royal family. Now, go away.
They're saying that Harry's sulking in his bedroom.
They'll kidnap him, stick him in the room, lock him away. They might do what they call
lock him away with his uncle.
What's it, Misery? You know, Misery.
Oh, I love Misery. Love it.
Yeah. Get Prince Andrew. He knows how to tie people to the bed.
Hobble him. Do you know in the film she used an axe, did she not, to hobble him?
No. It was a sledgehammer, wasn't it?
Sledgehammer. Okay, so in the book it's an axe then. So in the book it's really quite graphic. She actually chops his feet off.
Oh my word! I didn't know that.
Yeah, because I quite like the hobbling of the sledge. Because in my head now, I've always thought it was sledgehammering. Because sledgehammer it's quite in your head, isn't it? It's a bit Oh, I'd hate that to happen to me. But then, she just chopped his feet off. Stop him running away. Stephen King, come on. He's not going to be gentle, is he?
I can imagine to do that to Harry. Golden handcuffs.
I thought you were going to go down there. I don't even know what the golden jubilee will be. I was talking to my son the other night and about the coronation, not the chicken, and he's not that interested. I don't think people are as interested as we think they should be. But he said, he said he should watch it because he might not see another one, and then he realised that he probably will, because we worked it out that if King Charles lasted as long as his mum, then that's 20 years away till King William.
If you had anything about him, which he ain't, you'd do a few years and just hand it over, wouldn't he? But can't see him doing that, can you? He wants to be the centre of attention.
If I said to you, you'll be king one day soon, son. You'll be king one day soon, son. 70 years later, you'll be king one day soon. He's not going to say, "Oh, fucking ain't doing it now." I was a bit miffed that Camilla was going to become the queen, because I thought that was wrong, but it's not. Protocol-wise, it's right, and so I'm all right with that. But she did insist when her affair came to light and they killed Princess Diana, that she was going to be princess consort. She was never going to be queen. But oh, how times have changed. Yeah.
That was the plan. It was the master plan. All Prince Charles wants to do is goes, "I'm banging the Queen. I'm banging the Queen."
No, that's bad on me. No, because that's put a picture in my head which I don't like. Because you mean Queen Camilla. But in my head, that's not, because to me the only queen I know is David round the corner and Queen Elizabeth. Sorry, Dave, but he's been banging Camilla since it was fashionable.
He hasn't banged the Queen yet, has he? So he's just
stop it! I don't know, because in my head I'm seeing somebody else.
I bet she grabs on those two ears, ain't it? His ears have got a lot redder.
They're both 70, aren't they? Maybe they have the hired help to help them to do that sort of thing. Like vets help bulls do it with cows. Have you ever seen that? Two cows talking together. One cow turned around to you and said, I've been artificially inseminated. And the other cow says, straight up, no bull. Are you going to watch the King's coronation?
If Gary Lineker does like a commentary on like a shortened version, like Match of the Day, I probably will.
Yeah, highlights.
Highlights,
yeah. Fortunately, I'm working, and I don't think they'll give me they only gave me the day off because his mum died. I don't think they'll give me the day off because he's getting a piece of jewellery on his head. Hey, Av, we've got a new thing now with season 4.
I've heard it. I've heard this big news apparently.
Big news that we have. We've chosen 6 topics, and we're gonna hit the wheel of random choice, and it's gonna hit us a number, and that number we've written down 6 topics.
I've been waiting all week to do this, Steve.
I only told you this.
My life's that interesting. That's it. I can't wait. Just to pick a random number.
Lottery of news 1 to 6. Av, here you go. 2 is voter ID. How exciting! Because it's the election. Do you know when the elections are?
7 of May.
7. Is it?
I don't know. Maybe it's the 4th of May.
That's Star Wars Day.
Yeah, it'd be good to have on that day. Because could you on that day, and you could say Rishi Sunak, he's on the darky side.
Can't say. Can you say that? I don't even think you're allowed to say. I don't know if you are.
What?
I am horrified, people. Anakin Skywalker. Is Anakin from the new Star Wars?
He's from the failed prequels.
Do you see how I'm moving on there? Av actually did say what you thought he said.
What?
See, if you'd have said darker, I think if you'd have said darker side, I think it'd have been all right. Well, I'm going to leave it in, Av, and then
I
just
thought
see
it was quite funny.
if we get. Well, it was funny, but it made my bottom go. I wasn't sure.
Steve,
I clenched.
Steve,
I clenched.
There's a lot of things that make your buttocks go. Come on.
Yeah, I know, but I clenched because I'm thinking, there's no way on earth, right, that those words can ever leave my mouth, or I enter my head these days, which is good.
Well, actually, maybe they could put that on the new Labour advertisement of Rishi Sunak. They put up those posters saying Rishi Sunak agrees with child abuse people for not saying something like that anyway. Yeah.
Rishi Sunak agrees with the baddies in Star Wars. Then we go, what? And they say, you have to watch Talking to Ourselves to get that reference. No, you're right, actually. It is the 4th of May.
The election's on the 4th of May.
I had an election on the 4th of May, 2002. So you were right. No, 4th of May is the elections, and 6th of May is the coronation. And then Zelda's out a couple of weeks after that. I'm so excited about that. But, not many people. Well, I think a lot of people are.
The side of the darky you are.
I quite like. I know in America they've reclaimed that N word, and I quite like that when people who are allowed to say it. It's got a nice sort of bounce along to it. But that Av, I can't accept. I can't accept that because I think that's maybe because it's more from this neck of the woods, the United Kingdom, is it? Do you reckon that we used to say it more here? If you want to go ahead and claim it, you go and reclaim it in your act. Of that. But no, I don't know if I'm going to vote though. I think I should, but I might do a protest vote. Not like you. I can't do that. I mean, you could wipe your arse with the voting paper because the last time I voted, it was so long. It was about 2 foot long. Yeah. The voting paper.
Mr. Singh, you're in there a long time, aren't you? I'm trying to vote. Yes, I'll try it. Magnus. I'll let you know how I get on.
See how you get on. No, we were meant to be talking about voter ID there, but that was quite nice. I like the way this works because it went. We went voter ID, and then we went into May the 4th.
Went to the dark side.
I nearly said the wrong word. I was going to say dark side. Oh, I did. Bloody hell. Well, I hope you've all enjoyed my total embarrassment. Well, it's not embarrassment. I just feel that Av will like fish me in and then make me say things. And you go, that's in my fishing basket. But yeah, I've done well, I feel. But no, a lot of people are saying that this voter ID thing is going to be. It disenfranchises the young people. And
they weren't
people,
voting anyway.
Wow, I think they started to vote for Jeremy Corbyn. A lot of young people were hooked on classics.
Yeah, I'm not convinced about that. To be honest with you,
I think it'd be interesting. I think also, I do believe that at the moment there's a lot of Tory voters that just won't vote, and I think there's a lot of people that just won't vote because they do believe that politicians are all of the same ilk. So I do think it's going to be a low turnout this time. Anyway,
I'm going to vote, and I'm going to take my mum's Mrs. ID, and I'm going to say to vote 3 times
on the ceiling if you want me. So
yeah.
But that's the thing. Before they just run down with a ruler, find out your name and address, and they put a line through it, and that means you can't vote again. That was the system. But now you have to take ID, Av, so you have to dress up. Right, this is what Av. Move your head down a bit. I'll get the female app and I'll see if I can make you look like an old woman. Oh, actually, I don't need it. That's good. That we got that. Then we got another number, Av. So here it is again. The lottery numbers this week are... Number 1 is... Oh, this is one of yours, Av. I have no idea what this means. Channel 4, Naked Education. They're not getting young children to take their clothes off, are they?
No, Steve. What they're doing is they're getting 14 to 16. It's like I just had the idea. We had Naked Attraction. Now we know a lot of kids watch that. Let's give them the real thing. Yeah, right. So 14 to 16-year-olds, we're gonna show them naked men and women in real life.
What, doing it?
No, just stripping off naked in front of them.
And what are the naked men and women going to do while the kids are doing this?
Just stand there. But you'd be a bit concerned if any of the men get erect, wouldn't you? So.
Whoa! What? The children or the
men? The
people?
Men. Well, the thing is, right? I think apparently the parents have had their permission, because only the parents would say, "You see that advertisement? Sign me up! I'm getting my kids on TV."
Yeah.
looking at an old book. To me, it just seems a step too far, doesn't it? That.
Do you know? I don't know. I think younger people know more about sex. Well, they've got access to the internet now, whereas we just had to be luckily come across some sort of dodgy stuck together photographs of magazines in the woods. Whereas children
Steve,
can.
We grew up in this generation where you probably did get exposed by a bloke down the woods at the magazine. Yeah. It's just, you know.
I was 4 or 5, and my sister was a bit older than me with her friend, and I was tadpoling. That sounds wrong. This guy had been talking to my sister, and we'd walked home and everything. I had no idea that he'd exposed himself to my sister and her friend, and the police came round and everything. And that was the first I heard about it. And the police said, "Did you say anything?" I said, "I don't even know what you're talking about, mate." I didn't say it like that, obviously. I went, "Nah." But you're right, that it still happens. But I think with younger people, to be serious, they do watch a lot of internet pornography, and I don't think that's healthy, because the pornography I see, really, it's just girls.
I don't get my head is that he's like, I saw a clip of it, and it was like, they showed the men, right, and there's like young a couple of old men, middle-aged men, and a young guy, right, and you just think in my head, he's like, can you imagine, we're trying a new show out, and we're looking for people to expose themselves to kids. Anyone interested? Oh, yeah, that sounds like me. The first person to put their hands up, you're thinking, no. At least look like you're thinking about it. Okay. You know, just don't be like, wait, let's go.
I'm sure the Channel 4 executive doesn't say, "We want you to expose yourself to kids." I actually think people just want to go on telly. I think they're probably more interested in the fact that they're on telly than they're actually going to show their bits and bobs.
Yeah, they did say they did have some interest from people
in the public industry,
because Boris Johnson.
Boris Johnson
was touted. He didn't volunteer himself because someone said they want to see a massive cock. The concern was, Steve, was if he did go there, 2 or 3 of the kids were his. And then there's Prince Andrew, obviously, you know.
Not Prince Andrew.
Yeah, and then the last one was the Dalai Lama.
Now, do you know anything about this? Because I only saw the headline the other day. So, right, what did the Dalai Lama say? And why did he say it? Do you know?
I saw the video and it was disturbing. He kissed the kid on the lips.
I'm not too anti that, because I know a lot of people do that. A lot of people still kiss their children on their lips, and I find that very weird.
His kid, is it? Someone else's
No, but
kid?
because he's religious, I'm rather kiss his lips than his fucking ring. Didn't he say something though?
He said suck my tongue, and put his tongue out of that.
Did he say, right, suck my tongue?
Yeah.
Or is that no in English?
Yeah, he did.
Or no, or is that the literal translation? Because he is Tibetan, is he not? He's a Tibetan man. He said, I bet I'll get away with that. But
No.
no, but what? No, I bet it was the translation. Suck my tongue is probably not. Is not what he said. It's just the translation. Because I heard the other day that Chinese use pictures rather than words. Right, I'm going to search this now because it's really bugging me. The viral video showing Dalai Lama asking a kid to suck his tongue. Oh, fucking hell. I don't have to accept your bloody cookies. Suck his tongue has led hundreds of Tibetans to come out and tell the world it's not what it sounds like. There you go. Born out of game played between the Tibetan elderly and the children kids who go up to their grandfather, for instance, and are asked to kiss their grandfather's forehead, touch their nose, and kiss them. Then the grandfather says, I've given you everything, so the only thing left is for you to eat my tongue. The child probably never gets the candy or money, but gets a beautiful lesson about life, love, and family. There you go. It's a cultural thing, and it's not as weird. Because he's not a weirdo. Anybody else in this country that's religious, I would think, yes, pile on and say you're dirty bastards. But not the Dalai Lama. Please, no.
Well, this is the thing, Steve. When it comes to political leaders, religious leaders, when someone comes out there and says, I mean, they might have some. I'm not saying they're not having any wise. There's not wiseness to what they're saying and what they're practicing, what they're preaching. Yeah, but you have to take it all with a pinch of salt. Humans, people, always have failings, and they're always going to pop up no matter who you are.
Mm-hmm.
No joke, Steve. I'm just saying that.
But no, I like that. I'm glad we've we sorted that out.
Suck my kiss.
So,
I'd love to see the Dalai Lama do Red Hot Chili Peppers song.
I'd like to see the Dalai Lama come over here and put the crown on King Charles's head and go, suck my tongue. And Camilla goes, he's already had mine.
Up his arse.
So, join us again next week when we talk exclusively from our souls.
Cleveland is right behind you.
Hey, thanks for listening to the show. We hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe and share this because it will help us. And don't forget to tune in next week, 8 p.m. Mondays. Ta-ra! So